Hey Brittany, how you doing?
Are you dating anyone?
What? No.
Good.
Hello, everybody. Nail 904 here, and today this is episode number 2. I'm joined with a good friend of mine, Jacob. How you doing, Jacob?
I'm doing good, thank you.
And this is the night of the Spider-Man. So kind of just to get into the story a little bit, my friend Jacob, a friend James, and a friend Sebastian, we all went to the night that Spider-Man came out, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Or
No.
That's definitely not what the
It's
movie
definitely
is.
not. No Way Home.
No Way Home.
No Way Home, iconic
The newest
movie.
one, greatest Marvel movie. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But we went to see that movie, and it was pretty. We saw it at like what 9 o'clock.
No, it was way later.
It was like midnight, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 1 a.m. or something. It was really
Yeah,
late.
we saw it like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And so we got out like super late, and we just thought, instead of going to bed at a reasonable time like
Go to
people normally
IHOP.
do, we go to
IHOP
IHOP.
is the place at that time. Yeah.
We just thought it'd be really funny if we
Yeah.
just went to IHOP at 3 in the morning, because I personally have had experiences. I went one time with a friend at IHOP at 3 in the morning, and guys, IHOP at 3 in the morning is built
It
different, bro.
really is.
You see some weird stuff there.
You see some specimens, I'll say that.
So, you want to go into a little bit of that? How that
Yeah,
happened?
so basically we just go to IHOP, we're having a casual, dinner, just talking. And this man walks in with a girl, and then he starts hitting on the waitress.
While his girlfriend,
Yeah.
we assume either his girlfriend or wife,
Or friend,
is
I
right
guess.
there, like literally right there. He is like stoned out of his mind.
Yeah.
Like
And you really wanted fries too, remember that?
And the funny thing is, they didn't have fries.
They haven't had fryers for 2 years at that IHOP. And this dude comes in drunk, like, I need my fries, guys.
But it's funny because he was kind of like arguing. He was like, I want my fries. Why is there no fries?
Yeah.
But then she's like,
Simultaneously hitting
but
on
yeah,
the girl.
while also like
The
flirting
waitress.
with her.
Yeah.
So it was really funny. And then like we started just clowning on the waitress. We're like, so do you have any fries?
Yeah.
It's really funny. That was our friend Sebastian didn't go with us. It was me, Jacob, and James that went, and then we just went on a walk for like a solid like what?
Yeah. Well, then, like, I said, like, I would buy you a record if, like, we
Oh, yeah.
stayed up till 6 a.m.
I'm a record collector, as you guys can assume, and I don't know why, but you just said like
It was the Night of the Spiders. What
you're
can
like
I
if you
say?
stay up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
we'll go to Walmart and you'll buy me a record.
Yeah.
And so, sure enough, we did. But kind of before we get to that, we were just walking in our neighborhood. Our friend James has this really cool like neighborhood, and we were just walking through that dirt. We had like a really long dirt path, and you actually threw up.
I did, yeah.
Because we drank like a crap ton of soda. We drank
It was also, like, freezing. It was, like, 32 degrees out. It was so
this
cold.
was in December. This was like near Christmas
when
time.
it just released.
And so it was like 32 degrees, and so yeah, we were freezing. He was wearing you were wearing like
Red
shorts,
shorts, drinking a Red Bull.
and and we had like a crap ton of sugar, so we
Walked,
were
like,
just
3-4 miles at least.
probably more, honestly.
Yeah, probably like 5-6.
But really the greatest moment of this night came when we were driving around. So kind of just to get into that, I have this friend. Her name's Brittany, and I play tennis. She plays tennis, and we've known each other for a good while, probably since like 6th, 7th grade, and we haven't been in that same academy for a while, but we just we play just for whenever we want to, and she's a very weird individual.
She's an interesting character. Eccentric.
Yes.
Eccentric.
She's just very not socially with it. Like she's
Not socially with it.
She's very socially awkward.
She's awkward, yeah.
For example, so I have this theory. It's not really a theory. It's just more of truth. I think that she likes me because I'll literally go up to her and I'll just be like when we first meet at the tennis courts, and I'll be like, "Hey Brittany, how you doing?" And then she'll be like, "Are you dating anyone?" I'm like, "No," and she's like, "Good." She did that every single time I played tennis with her, and she'd also would be like, "I have my location on my phone. Your location on my phone 24/7." I was like, "What?"
You're just good friends.
So she's low-key, yeah, she's low-key like a stalker too. Another thing she said, which was really funny, was there was some guy playing tennis there, and she's like, "Oh, I really like him. What would you think if I started dating him?" And I was like, "I would not care at all." And she was like, "Really?" I was like, "I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Good for you."
No.
And so it was really funny. She just she's really socially awkward, and she always did this, but then came the Night of the Spider.
Night of the Spiders. Well, then you wanted to go see, like, your friend has this neighborhood with lights.
Yeah,
right?
so before we went there, oh wait, well, sneak preview. We went to one of my friend has this really cool neighborhood. Like they have like really cool like lights. Like they go,
Yeah.
this neighborhood goes ham like every single Christmas season. And so we went there and the lights weren't even on because it was like freaking 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But then, when I'm tired, I do stupid stuff.
Yeah, and say stupid stuff.
And say stupid stuff. We're not gonna get into that just because, you know, I want to be safe from the internet.
You want to have a career.
Yeah, but
don't want to get canceled.
But basically, I thought it'd be funny if we went to Brittany's house at like 5 a.m. I don't know what else.
Okay, and you also know that she gets up at 5 a.m. to go do stuff.
Yeah, her mom like owns a business in town, and they go to the store like really early in the morning to set up.
Yeah.
And she goes with her mom, and it's like at 5 a.m. when
Yeah.
they go.
So we waited till 5 a.m. to go to her house.
I mean, we didn't wait. No, we didn't.
Funny if I saw her.
We didn't wait, but we just like went, and it just unironically was
Yeah.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, what if we saw her? Meanwhile, having her being a stalker and like her being really weird, to say the least. And so yeah, basically after we went to that neighborhood with the lights, we went to her house, and sure enough, we pulled up. Her house was like one of the first ones when you first get in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
And we saw a car backing out, and it was her house. And I started to panic. I started to freak out. I like quickly turned
So
off.
funny.
I turned off my car lights, and I started like zooming, which is actually really stupid if you think about
It's
it.
even more
'Cause
suspicious.
it makes you look like, it makes you think that like someone, like a stalker's
It draws
there.
attention to the car.
Yeah. Like I'm trying not to be seen, but yet what I did made me seen.
Yeah.
And so, she just drove out and she drove away. We don't know, like, if she saw me.
No, you
'Cause-
haven't seen her since then.
I've seen her, like, a couple times, but she never brought it up. I don't...
And it was really awkward, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was even more, like, it's already awkward with her as it
And
is.
it got
but, like,
more awkward.
we could at least make conversation, but after this happened, it was it was, like, even more awkward. Like, we couldn't even talk with each other.
Yeah.
And so... moral of the story, I haven't seen her in like 5 months. I literally haven't seen her since like January. But yeah. I'm just really intrigued like if she did see me, like what she thought.
I don't know.
Cuz she knows my car. Yeah, mine that too. She knows my car. Like I've driven her many times.
Yeah.
And my car's a white car. It's not
You
like,
were right in front of her car.
I was right in front of her house.
Yeah.
So but anyway, after that like fiasco,
Yeah.
we like got gas, and then we went to Walmart, and then you want to tell that part of the story?
Yeah, so we were at Walmart, and by this time, I think it was like, Walmart had just opened, so it was like 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yeah.
So we're all like tired.
and you
and,
buy
like,
me a record.
Yeah, at this point, like, we don't even care anymore. I just want to get the night over.
And so when he gets pissed off,
I
he
just
gets
get
or no, when
annoyed
he
with
gets
everything.
tired, he gets pissed off at
Like,
everything.
the littlest thing will make me
Like
so
literally,
mad.
I could say like Among Us, and you'll be like,
I just
"Oh my
get-
god!"
Or you'll say something somewhat dumb, and I'll just get really pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so we go into Walmart, like, we're buying a record, and, like, we're all kind of getting on each other's nerves, like, especially James was getting on my nerves. Like, he was like, hurry up, guys, come on, you gotta go faster. And then I think he said, I think I wanted to be driven home first, I don't know why. And then I was like, I want to be driven home first, and he was like, well, 5 minutes does make a difference. My parents, because it was like 6 a.m., it's like, your parents don't care.
5 minutes. Yes.
Yeah.
Getting there at 6:10.
6 times better
As
than...
opposed to 6:15
Yeah.
makes that much of a difference. And then you
Right.
just went off on it.
Then
I don't
just
even know
got-
what you
got
you
so
even
pissed
do.
off. I was
You were
just
just
roasting him about everything. He would just speak, and I'd be like, oh, da-da-da,
Just making fun of him.
about everything.
And then
I think he bought, like, anime cards, and I was like, oh, anime cards.
and then we eventually that disaster ended. He did buy me a record.
I did.
That was pretty fire. And then we went home, and then their parents were pissed at them.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a like bad ending. It was kind of funny though, honestly. The whole night was just
looking
fun.
back, it's pretty
It
funny.
was such a mean.
Especially the Britney. part.
Yeah.
That's just...
Yeah, that
So
part's
funny.
just so funny. But yeah, I mean, moral of the story:
funny.
don't be driving out when you're really tired. Basically,
Yeah, basically.
don't. At least for me, I don't know, like if you guys are like stupid when you're tired, but I'm really stupid when I'm tired, like really stupid.
Yeah.
And I like to say that this is the last stupid thing that I did when I was tired, but it was. But maybe that's a story for another day.
Another story time.
But yeah, that's pretty much the story. So thank you guys for watching. And
All right, thank you.
yep, thank you, and see you next time.